To know what it was, but
Up.
hello everyone, welcome to It's a Long Story, a place where we roll dice, we tell stories, and we create magic. We are here with our lovely crew, the Mongoose Crew, with added pictures. You see that? You see that?
Amazing.
That is the work of an amazing person that's right down there in the corner, right there. Kayla, awesome job. Also, thank you, Midjourney, for helping create our characters. Hello, everybody. For those that are, oh, sorry, I forgot to do the most important part. Mongoose Crew, everyone, look at your camera, wave, and say hi.
Hi.
We are for those who don't know, we are a D&D live stream that runs every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, living in the same homebrew world of Imea. We have 4 different parties that are there at the same time, relatively in the same time. So there's certain things that seem to kind of often bounce off of each other. One campaign might be affecting the things that happen in another campaign, having guest stars coming in and out, things like that. So, yeah, it's super fun. So if this is your first time here, welcome. We hope you have a blast with us. Just some announcements moving forward. First and foremost, Shadows of the North Shore, our Candela Obscura homebrew game. We are looking for players for that. For those who are unfamiliar, Candela Obscura is a cosmic horror game designed by the people at Critical Role and Darrington Press. It is made to be a horror game, somewhat kind of like Call of Cthulhu, but definitely more based on the like heavy role play sort of setting, and an extremely easy rule system to learn. My plan is, and this is my first time saying this here, but my plan is to actually probably possibly run some one-shots this month as Candela Obscura one-shots to possibly get some people interested and going on that. So hopefully we'll gain some traction. But if you are interested in checking out our version of that, which is called Shadows of the North Shore, it is taking everything about Candela Obscura and just only changing up the scenery around it, the world, as we're putting a more real-world spin on it, putting it in the North Shore of Massachusetts in the year 1901. So if you're interested in checking that out, we did a 3-session playtest of that back in September. You can see that on our YouTube, and it'll be under Shadows of the North Shore, a Candela Obscura playtest. But we are now actively looking for players for that. So if you're interested in checking that out, you can do so. First and foremost, if you're watching on YouTube, they're in the video description below. But you can also check this out from the link that I just put in the live chat as well. Cool. As I mentioned before, going through to the end of the month, we have, and then also into March as well, I will be having our one-shots every Saturday and Sunday. So for this week, I believe we still have some open spaces for the last McClellan's Melons Minstrel Murder Mystery of the month, at least. We might do one next month. We'll see. But a very cool all-barred D&D one-shot that is very much like a whodunit sort of murder mystery. It's super fun and wacky and great. I believe we also have, I believe it's also Rite of Chakur on Sunday, which is a level 12 pit fight that you are in, like kind of an arena, all teaming together facing something. Super fun, very combat oriented, so please check that out. And then also there's going to be some others in this month, as I said, including most likely some Candela Obscura one-shots. So if you would like to see that, you can do so going on to startplaying.games/GM/It's a Long Story. Lastly, if this is your if you're wanting to support the channel, a couple ways to do so. First and foremost is always liking and subscribing and following on YouTube and or Twitch. It helps to kind of bring us out into a much larger audience. So any support there would definitely be appreciated. Also, you can check out our social media and follow along there as well. So I'm putting the link tree in the comments here as also. And I believe that is it as far as announcements go. So we have a lot to do tonight. So before we jump in, Royal Scribe, Lorianne, could you please let us know where we left off with the Mongoose Crew?
Yes. So Wilbur and Riley talked through Wilbur's dream ability, and Wilbur told Riley everything that's been going on, from Marvin crumbling to the Celestials targeting Brumhilda. Riley assured Wilbur that she won't let the Celestials collect or kill Brumhilda, and that if needed, she'll enlist some help from friends in the Feywild if necessary. And she also cautions Wilbur in telling Brumhilda what's going on, but that if Wilbur thinks it's best, someone from the Mongoose Crew should be telling Brumhilda as opposed to Riley. It'll sit better that way. And then outside of the temple, so that all happened inside of the temple with Wilbur sleeping, Eldrin continued to embarrass herself in front of the Enorian guard, who she summoned to help clean up their mess. There's one guard who isn't frozen that Eldrin asked to bring Benris's body back to Enoria, and she confidently gave him the incorrect box before he disappeared. Brumhilda realizes that it was the incorrect box, which leads to Eldrin having to message the guard and basically makes the situation completely worse and awkward, and tells him not to open the box under any circumstances and to bring it to the castle immediately. Brumhilda then takes Gwar aside after realizing she forgot about Patch, Wilbur's pet Packle, and left him in a pocket dimension where time works differently. Basically, our few-month-old Packle has now been existing for 1,618 years, and Patch is different, to say the least, and very traumatized. While Eldrin is trying to fix the mess that she made by summoning these guards, she puts her foot in her mouth, and Gwar and Noros storm off together, where Noros proceeds to vent to Gwar about his frustrations with royalty and Eldrin's dad, and they end up bonding a bit and discussing dads and their various traumas. We end up taking a long rest, and the next morning, Brumhilda and Gwar go for a walk. They have a really nice heart-to-heart, with Brumhilda revealing that she is scared and doesn't know what to do next or what's happening to her. Gwar gives her some advice and tells her to live in the moment, and it's at that moment that she notices that things are missing from the Marvin Rebel, and proceeds to slightly panic because a very dangerous book that should not exist and that includes spells that are forbidden and can warp reality is missing. So Milo realized that his new friend, who he called the Collector, may have taken the missing things, and Saren's able to find the Wheelwell markers to track down this Collector. We follow them for 3 hours, and the tracks end at a tree. Milo tells us that the Collector's name is Magpie, but in perfect Milo faction, why did I say faction? Whatever. And Milo does not reveal he's a giant spider. And so when that giant spider appears, we're all caught off guard. Brumhilda falls unconscious because of something that Magpie did, I think, put her to sleep. And Gwar is caught up in a spider web after trying to intimidate Magpie. In the twist of the century, Eldrin takes point on the conversation and is able to reason with him, or with Magpie, and gets the dangerous book back. And we're able to do that by trading some things that Eldrin contributes, as well as Gwar. Gwar is furious throughout this whole exchange, and Brumhilda is also very frustrated when she's awakened. So the Mongoose Crew proceed to look through Magpie's collection and get some new items. And then after trading, we head back to the Rebel of Marvin. On the way, we talk to Brumhilda, and Gwar explains Tal's connection, and that it may have to, and that connection that Brumhilda has with Tal is what's also causing something that has to do with strong emotions. I didn't write this down right. They decide after some discussion that staying 15 feet back may suffice until they all have a better solution, so that we can avoid what happened to Wilbur with him almost dying. So once they get back, Brumhilda starts her 7-day casting to get Marvin back, while Eldrin built her temple again. The group, minus Brumhilda, then discussed their plan for where we're going to go next, and then we all agree that we're going to tell Brumhilda that the Celestials are after her, and we ended the session with Gwar bringing Brumhilda into the temple, where Eldrin had set up incense and a chair for her to sit in, all in the hope of creating a calm environment.
Incredible. Anything we missed, gang? So, all right, well, we're all here. Let's go ahead and get down into it. Oops, sorry, 1 second.
So we ended with Brumhilda saying say what you need to say, or something like that. Okay.
Also above board, as we are getting set up here. Perfect. For those that do have magical items, you will have to spend an hour with those items. Once you do so, you can say, I try to spend an hour with the item that I have, and then we'll kind of role play from there. We open in on this scene as Brumhilda is sitting in the middle of the chair, looking unamused, little confused, concerned, droopy shoulders. She's looking around at the party that may have spread out
15 feet back from her.
15 feet back. So, like, are you guys spread out from each other, or is it like, are you on one wall?
I feel like we shouldn't be circling her. That's just
Right.
like...
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
I have pulled up a chair, and I am sitting in front of her.
Did you turn it backwards?
Did you turn it the other way?
Yes, like a youth pastor. Yes.
Yep. Awesome.
Let's wrap, kids. So, no, I'm sitting across from her because I'm the one that I feel like I should be the one to tell her, and then I think Wilbur was gonna talk with me, but I'm not expecting him to get that close. And
Eldrin is planning on casting calm emotion before you tell her that she has 3 months before they come. So Eldrin, if Guar hasn't said it, well, no, Eldrin's gonna wait till Guar speaks first.
Okay.
Cool.
Yesterday, Celeste finally returned. I met her in the grove just that way. They didn't give me news that I was expecting. And I was angry and I was overwhelmed, but Celeste said that the Celestials are watching, yes. And that they're planning on taking you away in 3 months.
Eldrin pauses. This is where I was supposed to cast calm emotions. Brumhilda, do I have your permission?
Yeah.
Okay. Eldrin casts calm emotions, and she can choose to fail.
She chooses to fail. You
Okay,
feel
well,
that.
that's where I'm
out of character, they know each other, right? Brumhilda knows who Celeste is.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Brumhilda
Yeah,
does.
okay, well then I would retcon that to say, like, my patron Celeste came back to me. My patron Celeste has been missing for a while. Came back to me. Okay. So yeah, I would give that context.
Why 3 months?
In my head, I say, ask Celeste, why 3 months?
You get a response back that says, it's as long as I could convince them.
Celeste said that it was as long as they could convince them. And that if you went and became like you became yesterday, they may take you sooner. And we need you here for this. I need you here. I don't think we can do this without you. And I will take every opportunity until then to take as many walks with you as possible.
If everything that we know is true, you're telling me I will cease to exist in 3 months.
We're not going to let that happen. We have an advantage in here. The Celestials cannot watch or hear or know what we're planning. Which is why we wanted to tell you in here. Because we were also, I don't know, Guar was told it probably was best not to tell you. So I'm assuming the Celestials don't want you to know.
No one is going to let that happen.
It may not mean much given how powerful they are and how powerful you are, but I will die trying to keep you here. But we also have some pretty powerful friends now, and maybe we can make a stand.
You're talking about one of the most powerful planes in what we know of existence coming after me. I appreciate it, but it's important that you know that that's... You see her, no perception checks or anything with that. I think even insight checks are going to be kind of moved aside for this. You see her actually looking down at the very large book that she's clutching.
Don't do anything foolish.
Brumhilda, our one chance, short of anything reality altering, is we take Tal down before those 3 months are up. If we take Tal down, maybe we make a case.
We take Tal down. The assumption is there's only one left.
That's not true, though. There's another one of you.
Oh.
Wait, am I remembering this wrong? Isn't there a...
You're not entirely sure.
Okay. There's another avatar that what's his Nebracus or the other one said?
Wilbur's the one that would know.
Yeah. I have to look at my notes. Keep going, people.
So we'll say you didn't say that.
I didn't say any of that, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wilbur, do you know anything?
I know that Nebracus has an avatar that I don't know the name of, but it's supposedly on land that can help in the fight against Tal. And the other thing that I am absolutely sure of is that even though I may not remember it, I believe Brumhilda is my oldest friend, and I would do anything to protect her.
You see a very shiny golden tear come from her eyes as you say that. Okay. Well, yeah. That means there isn't a lot of time.
Well, it may not even come to us needing to fight. Wilbur, if you want to clue her in on one of the plans.
Above board, are you talking about Wilbur's conversation with Riley?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Okay.
I feel like she needs to know.
Brumhilda, just so you know, I've already talked to Riley, because I thought it was important that she also know, because I know that you both care a lot about each other. And Riley has also given me assurance that she will do whatever it takes, even if that means getting the Feywild involved.
Good idea for anyone.
Well, she's not going to let anything happen to you.
That's fine. I will. Thank you, Wilbur. I'll talk to her.
Is Brumhilda still kind of facing down?
No, looking back up.
I reach out gently and get that tear off her cheek.
She lets you do it.
See, Eldrin was right earlier. We're all in this together. Whether you like it or not. Does anyone have a vial or a small container of some sort with a stopper?
Why?
You see her just like take one out. Just gives it to you, knows exactly why.
I don't
It's
understand what you're doing, Guar.
It's kind of creepy, but I get it.
I have a living light tear in my pocket.
Oh,
We could use it
Could
for
be
something.
useful. We don't know.
I don't know.
okay. Well,
Brumhilda,
as
do you have any more? All right, then.
oh, okay.
I am going to ask you all two things. One, I need a moment alone. I know I've given you reason not to trust me, but please do so. I will need a moment here in a minute. The other request is that we don't talk about this. At least not until the job is done.
Nope, we don't have to talk about it.
Okay.
Talk about what?
The part where she's gonna be gone in 3 months.
No,
Were you not listening?
He was.
Even I
I mean-
understood what Milo was doing.
Milo's gonna make direct eye contact with Brumhilda, and at least he's pretty.
He is pretty. For a half elf.
Would you like your moment in this temple where you can't be scryed on or looked at?
No.
Okay.
I just need him though. Thank you. I know this wasn't easy, and I understand why it needed to be said.
Do you promise you're not about to harm yourself in any way or just disappear?
Or do anything rash?
Doing a
Like,
wellness check.
with that book?
I promise I will not do anything to harm myself or anyone else.
No
Will
plans.
you
You're
keep
not
the
going to
book
just
here
disappear, are
while
you?
you do that?
No, I'm not going to disappear.
Well, you said that before, and you have, so...
Trust. Okay?
Okay. Can we hold on to the book while you go out there?
No.
Really, I don't think that's smart.
No. Did you see what happened when I tried to touch it?
Okay.
Brumhilda, we will not discuss this further. Promise. Let's make the most of every second we have. Regardless of how long it might be. Alright, get up.
Milo's gonna ask Brumhilda, can you promise me one thing? When you come back, when we come back together, will you be better off than Patch came back to us?
Looks over at Patch.
What's wrong with Patch?
Just seems a little shaken.
He's not always like that?
He's a bit skittish normally.
Yeah.
Well,
He just missed me.
Wilbur, in the interest of trust,
Oh no.
15 feet?
I have failed in what you asked of me. You wanted me to keep Patch unharmed. The Patch that you know is most likely very far gone. Patch has been alive for much longer than a Packle should be alive. 1668 years longer than a Packle should be alive.
Well, I mean, technically you kept him alive, so that's good.
Ah!
What did Milo hear Patch say?
Kill me.
Kill me.
I'm
Oh
trying
my
to remember
God.
why you would know that. What did I miss? I forget.
Oh, Milo has it's a feat, or a trait. One of them.
It's your monk thingy.
Tongue of
What
the sun and
language?
moon. He can understand all spoken languages, and any creature that can understand a language can understand what I say.
This is not a language.
Okay,
Um,
that makes me
sorry.
sad, but okay.
It's D&D rules.
I'm Don't blame yourself. It's my fault. I didn't take proper care of Patch and assure that he was being safely cared for, and I clearly wasn't ready for the responsibility of a companion like Patch. So I'm the only person to blame here, and I still love Patch. And I hope that that means he loves me too, but I feel like he probably doesn't.
That's very mature of you, Wilbur. I think you are ready for your pet.
Patch full on vomits. Blech.
Maybe not this one, but
Okay. All right. I'll be back. And I assume we're ready to go when I come back.
yeah. Do you want to hear? We haven't even told you what we want to do.
Tell me the first step.
Can we go back to Bitches Brew?
Yeah. We'll go back there.
Buy you a drink.
It's
We
my
could seek
drinks, but
counsel
sure.
with the Queen of Honoria there. That'll be fun.
It was a gesture, Brumhilda.
The Queen of Honoria is going to be in my bar?
Yes. I think.
Well,
I mean, She can't say no if I'm there.
Interesting. All right.
Actually,
Well,
she could. No, she'll come.
I'll be back, and we'll go.
Do you need us to collect anything to bring with us from your rubble pile?
You each are probably gonna need to have a bag of holding. I'm sure they're somewhere in the piles. Just to collect certain. I don't know what we're gonna need. So, and honestly, some of these things, obviously, I forgot what are in them. So, but yeah, if you can just look for those and just they're bags. They'll look like bags and nothing else.
Mm-hmm. I had a handbag version.
All right. Goodbye. You see her get up and she walks off.
You mean see you soon?
See you soon.
Okay.
Do you want us to give you space in here? We can leave.
Sherry doesn't know.
When Brumhilda leaves, Wilbur's gonna look at the group and say, that seemed too easy.
I mean, as someone who has received bad news in the past and also knows how to compartmentalize and pretend like everything is fine, she may just be doing that.
You did also cast Calm Emotions.
That only lasted for a minute. She was very calm throughout all of that. So we're going tonight then. We're not going to rest here. So I just wasted an hour of my life creating this temple. Okay. That's fine.
It's a nice temple.
Thank you. I don't have any more ability to reach out to my mother, so would one of you like to use my bracelet to ask her to come to the Bitches Brew? I look expectantly at Norris. Anyone want to talk to her?
I think this would be an appropriate time for your husband. Just call her.
Yeah?
Who am I calling?
Your
My mother?
mother-in-law.
Oh, hell no.
Why?
No, I'm not. I barely have a good relationship with your father. There's no way I'm in a spot
in
to be
their
able to...
defense, you have no relationship with either of them because they've known you for like a week.
I mean,
let's keep that in mind.
How's it gonna sound to her mother if her mother finds out that one of us called her, but you were here with us and you didn't call her?
I mean, why would that even come up though? Are you gonna tell her?
Are you looking at... Also, you're looking at me or her?
Oh, I'm asking Wilbur how that would come
No,
up.
I know. I'm asking Wilbur. Are you saying how would it look for me or how would it look for her?
How would it look for you?
You, dear.
It would look like I've known your mom for a week.
Okay, fine.
We
Clark,
don't.
do
We
you
haven't
want to
known
reach
her
out to
any
her?
longer.
Then you call her.
I'm not calling her. It's
be...
your mother-in-law. Talk to your mother-in-law.
I will talk to my mother-in-law when she is in front of me, maybe.
Guar, would you be willing to do this for me?
This is unbelievable.
I promise I didn't make my mother hate you, Guar. So. Guar?
Huh? What? Sorry. She said I was pretty.
Okay.
What were you saying? What do you want me to do? What?
Can you reach out to my mother and tell her that we're going to go to the Bitches Brew tonight and would like to meet her there?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I can do that. Wilbur, what did you say?
I said I think you guys are a little past the little flirty comments, right?
But that's part of the fun, isn't it? We need to take those moments when we can. If you haven't noticed, it's been pretty heavy lately. I take the bracelet from Eldrin.
Thank you for doing this, Guar.
Noros gives you a look, Eldrin, when Guar says that.
Eldrin has no idea why he's doing that. Mm-hmm. So she's like...
He's also not good at conveying, so it's just a look.
Yeah. Yeah, and she at that she goes, hello?
What? Sorry, that broke me. My bad.
Well, he's just looking at her. She's like...
Yeah. Nothing. Hi.
Okay.
We should probably go get the bags, right?
Yes. Well, I want to hear what he says first.
You want to monitor my call with your mother?
I mean, she's a very difficult woman to deal with. You saw she almost murdered me.
I have spent.
I guess not. That was intense. She didn't almost murder me. She was just trying. I have
spent the last several weeks with you. I think I can speak to your mother. Okay.
Okay.
And then I lean in before I start, and I say to Eldrin, "Say something fun to Noros. I think he'd like it."
Okay.
Your Majesty, it's me, Guar. We are going to the Bitches Brew momentarily. Please be there, post haste. We have much to discuss. Hope to see you there. Best, Guar. I confidently hand the bracelet back.
I mean, he didn't even need the bracelet. I think she just heard him.
That was very, very loud.
I mean, is it just because the acoustics in here? Is that why I don't feel like I was any louder than usual?
Yeah, I mean, I thought that I could just make this a stone temple, but now with you in my group, I feel like I need to add a little bit of buffer.
You know, I've seen some people that put like some, I think they like put some straw and some cloth and they like put it on the walls. And I believe it like,
all right, well, let's go outside and get
sound.
those bags. As Noros walks out.
Yeah, and I say, wait, has she responded?
No. What's she?
No response.
Okay.
As you guys are out, you guys go outside. You grab the bags. And about, I'd say probably maybe 3 minutes from when Brumhilda's been gone, you notice, I think, Saren, you're the first to notice this, but you all kind of start to notice the sky. It's blue, but it seems different. It's almost like a greenish sort of tint. And that's when you see something bright shine up, and then you hear a huge explosion.
What was that?
I just take my bracelet off and pass it to Guar. Reach out to her, please.
Brumhilda, it's Guar.
I can hear you. I'm right here, as you hear off in the distance her coming back.
This works really well.
Are you okay? We heard an explosion.
Yeah. We good to go? We got everything?
What was that?
Yeah, what happened?
She looks at you, specifically Eldrin, and says, some things are just too powerful to exist. And then walks by you into the pile.
Shit.
I respect that.
You guys collect your things.
Wait, did she have her book?
Nope. You collect your things. She says, okay, you know the deal. Just put them in a pile around the center.
Eldrin sadly looks at her temple.
It's a nice temple.
It's a good temple. Nice acoustics.
It's just it's a waste of, it. We were only in there for like 30 minutes. It's okay.
Can you get rid of it?
Yeah, probably. Wait, actually, no, I can't. The only way to get rid of it is a disintegrate spell.
Okay, well, killing 2 birds with 1 stone. That explosion, I'm sure that'll send anyone who is nearby who shouldn't be around here, and that's fine. We're going to be very far away from here.
Wait. I just remembered. We have a bunch of people coming to meet us in this area.
No, they're going to, weren't they going to north of
Grifton.
Grifton?
That's
Yeah.
right. Okay, good. Oh, okay. That would be weird if they just showed up and there was this.
And as
temple
my
and
father
Highland
told me, it can take months and years to amass an army, so it could take a while for them to get there. He gave me a little bit of advice on,
It's
getting
not
troops.
that big of an army, Eldrin.
Okay.
All right. Well, everybody hold hands.
Are you sure we need to hold hands? Because
You don't. I just wanted to see who did it.
Or
Thank you,
jockeys
Milo.
over next to Brumhilda.
Sarah
Alright.
kneels down and grabs Gerard's paw.
Eldrin thinks to herself but doesn't say it out loud, like father, like daughter.
Wilbur, roll me a history check.
Oh yeah, my history.
Oh wait, no, it's not Cerilius who said this. This is Zaris, so never mind.
12.
Cool. You realize that once again, Patch is not in the circle.
No, I'm running back for Patch. I'm gonna go get
You
him.
didn't say.
I'm gonna go get him.
You see Patch is in the temple, just.
Wilbur's gonna go in and say, "Okay, buddy. I'm gonna pick you up now." Boo! Okay. Here we go.
You do everything you can to get Patch into the circle. Okay, all right, we're
And
good.
you're left behind. That's just how it goes.
And that's how it goes. Yeah, you're gone.
Mm-hmm.
There's no one. We're all
Bye,
gone.
Wilbur.
You get into the circle. Brumhilda goes, okay, all right, to my bar.
Oh.
And you all disappear for a moment. It's been a little bit. I need Constitution saving throws from everybody.
Who's within 5 feet of me?
You can choose 2 people. You choose 2.
Okay. Does anybody have particularly low con?
Oh my god! Based on what I just rolled,
Just choose 2. It's not going to be that big of a deal.
I'm
Okay.
good.
Pick me.
Wilbur and Milo.
what do I get? A +4?
+4.
Oh, me and
I've got
Norris
an
both
11.
rolled 10s. I have a 12 and Norris has a 13.
8.
17 for me.
I really hope the Queen of Minoria comes up while we're all throwing up.
I got a nat 20 on my brand new die.
Oh my god,
on one of
Caleb.
the probably the least important roll of the night.
Incredible.
Saren lands with a
I
pirouette.
love it. Yes.
Can we roll for Patch?
Patch automatically fails. Incredible.
Patch is a perpetual nat 1.
Yes, 100%.
Gerard got a 13.
Sweet. Okay. Trying to find the map. There you are. Yeah, I'd really like if this worked the first time. Okay. Oh my gosh. Sorry, gang. 1 second.
That's a beautiful wall.
Isn't that a nice wall? Good lord.
Mm-hmm.
feel like I'm doing my puzzle.
There we go.
Oh, nice.
All right, and appearing on top of the Bitches Brew, a couple of you in the midst of dealing with that that moment of severe motion sickness, a couple of you actually like kind of slip a little bit off your foot as you notice that there is a massive hole in the roof of the Bitches Brew.
Is it still set up and decorated for our wedding?
It is. Yeah, I would say you do see like there's a what's the word?
Oh, and like an arch thing. I know what you're saying though.
Yeah,
Hopa.
you do see a it's a hopa. You see, yeah, fuck it, it's a hopa. You see a hopa. You guys are Jewish.
We are. Did I never tell you that persona is?
Oh, that's right, I forgot.
They're Jewfish?
It
Oh
is.
my God.
It is nasty in the leaves, and Miranda, can you mute? On the leaves and like things that have now kind of like cut into the vines themselves have actually like, because they have not been fed, have actually cut into the wood itself, and everything has turned a dark brown. The massive hole is kind of in a space where I'd say like, you know, like Milo and Saren, you guys are in like that corner, so you kind of like slip a little bit, but you're not following that. For the Constitution saves, they would roll below a 10. Cool. Wilbur, you immediately throw up with Patch, who also throws up. And it's just in that same sort of spot, and Patch immediately starts going down. And
Oh no.
Oh, you didn't have to do that.
That was a choice.
That's
You
canon.
didn't
I did
have
it.
to do that.
That's canon. Patch eats bark.
hey, viewers, I did it.
In between heaves of vomit, Wilbur's just going to be like, "I'm so sorry, Brumhilda."
Eldrin's just looking
it's-
around because she doesn't really remember any of this. So
Yeah, it's okay. You see Brumhilda is just staring at the massive hole where her office is.
You didn't have anyone to fix that? Ugh.
North, look, it's the blood. That must be from us. I point to like underneath the sofa.
I'm just scratching Wilbur's back.
Yep, that is my blood. That is, wow, this did actually happen.
Wow. I hope it
Yeah,
didn't
I
look so
appreciate it.
dead
I
when
did
we
a
did
Yeah,
it.
it looks
job.
bad. It looks really
Yeah.
bad, guys.
It was amazing.
I mean, it looked better like a week ago.
Okay. We gotta
Alright.
try and figure out how to get those memories back.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. No, I didn't really spend a lot of time here once it was overrun by guards.
Okay.
So yeah, that's fun. Great. Awesome. Well, everybody, there's my office.
Well, Karen Erickson should still be here. He said I'm pretty sure he's been holing up here in your bar.
I do not have a picture of Karen Erickson, the one person I needed to have a picture of. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, I guess we can talk to Karen Erickson. All right. Let's go inside. And you guys go ahead and go in. And as you do, the outside atmosphere quickly turns into the quiet tavern. As you all kind of gather your things, Brumhilda just says kind of like, pick a room, whatever.
Cool.
And
I go into the room that I know my my handy haversack is in, and wait, no, Karen has it. It wasn't left. Yeah, dang it. Okay.
Right. But yeah, you guys all find places to put stuff, and Brumhilda kind of like comes to the center and goes, "All right, well, best to see what else is a fucking dump in this place? And she goes to go downstairs.
Do you have anyone like working here while you were away?
I don't know.
Oh, well, I mean, normally when I don't know much about running a business, I just assumed you had like a backup.
You're saying the bar is unattended? I follow her.
No, I assume it's look, there's someone sitting right there. As someone is sitting there, everybody give me a perception check.
It is a 17.
28.
26.
21.
Oh,
Okay. For those that rolled above a 20, it's only been a little over a week.
Yeah.
But the orc that is, excuse me, I should say the half-orc that is sitting at the bar serving drinks does look vaguely familiar. For those that rolled above a 20, looks very familiar. You broke into his house. This is Grips.
Oh, God. When did he start working here, Brumhilda?
I don't know. I hired some guy to handle all the business end of things, and it looks like he must have retired.
Okay.
Or this is a temporary... I don't know.
Okay, well, that's not really
You want
how
me to go
run a
down and do an
business.
interview with him right now? That's how you want me to spend
No,
the
I'm
next...
just saying that's not really how you run a business.
I don't care. It was a ploy. It wasn't
Barkeep,
real.
have you any ale?
Okay. I didn't realize it wasn't real. I thought that you did get some income from here. I apologize.
Guar's
I mean,
at the bar, not
someone
completely
does.
not realizing who it is.
Okay, love it.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Guar. Whatever.
I'm
He'll figure it
Nope,
out.
it's too late. He's all the way down there. I
Yeah, no,
imagine
that's why I say
the
I,
beginning
like,
of this
yell at him.
conversation
Yeah.
happens over like the banister that's like overlooking the bar. Guar is already down there. Dude rolled a full 3 on recognizing you. Hey, what are you? Oh, I didn't see you come in. Yeah, what do you want? We have ale and we have this new mead.
Oh, it's all right. I'm very stealthy. Yeah. Oh, mead. Tell me about the mead.
It's like some sort of honey mead, comes from the north.
Yeah. I'll have
Sorry,
some of that.
I don't remember.
Oh, it's all right. You know what? I'll have an ale and a mead in case I don't like the mead.
Okay,
I'll have
yeah,
the mead
come
in
on,
case I don't like the ale.
Great. 5 copper.
I look at Brumhilda.
Brumhilda has like made his way down. Brumhilda, roll me a persuasion check.
Oh, okay. Persuade. Okay, that's a 25.
25, cool. Brumhilda just like kind of like looks at you and just...
I have to. All right. Okay. I give him 6 copper. Keep it.
Yeah.
I thought we didn't have to pay when we were here.
We don't. He probably doesn't know who I am. Do you...
Okay.
Okay, fine. I will...
No, it's fine. It's 6 copper. It's fine. You know, you're
Just thought
working
you put
hard.
me on the list, honey.
I give him 4 more copper. Like, you know what? You're working hard. You don't seem very busy. Here you go. Thank you for your
I'm not saying we don't pay him. I just
Hey,
I thought that
much
it was
obliged,
covered
thank
and
you.
Brumhilda was paying his wages, but I don't understand business apparently.
Sorry, well, yeah. Can I help you?
Do you not remember us?
Wait. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember you guys. How's it going?
All right. I mean, fine. No hard feelings, right?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, you broke into my home and...
Well, we didn't
One of
break
your-
into your home. Our friend broke into your home, and then we
Right,
stopped
so
him.
you and your
from-
friends broke into my
No,
home,
that's not how that happened.
threatened my kid.
No, I did not threaten your child.
Brumhilda turns around and goes, "You threatened a kid?"
I did not
That was
threaten the kid.
Huxley.
Kid?
I let your child wear my diadem, and that is a high honor.
Okay. Yeah, that's why. Okay. Yep.
I think the right way to phrase it is a person we knew threatened your child.
Listen,
and
I
we
was
talked
in.
him down.
Look. I was in the shifty business too. It's fine.
We're not shifty. I need to make that clear.
Me neither.
How's your kid doing?
He's good. He's good. He is. He's good. He's getting in a little bit of fights now and then. He refuses to not wear a heavy sort of or a thin piece of rope around his head. So.
Oh, good for him.
Yep, gets him beat up a lot.
That'll do it. Kids are off.
Yeah.
Do you need me?
At least
to
it's
speak
just
to
kids
these
beating him
children?
up and not like full-grown
No,
adults.
he's a kid. He needs to learn to. He needs
Yes,
to
I
learn to
mean,
fend for
if,
himself.
Yes, but everyone needs a
Yeah.
little help sometimes. It's not a fair fight if it's a bunch of children against him.
Sorry, did you just come in here after revealing yourselves to be the ones that had friends that broke into my home, threatened my kid, and now you're telling me how to raise that kid?
No, not at
No.
all. I just would
Okay.
like to, anytime I hear someone having a hard time, if I can help, I'd like to do it. Especially if we can make up for what happened earlier. By the way, this meat is fantastic. I drank the whole thing already. Ale's
Jesus.
already.
Or can you please
Wow.
not get drunk before my mother gets here?
You think I came to drunk on one mead?
It's all right. It's mostly sugar.
Okay.
It's delicious.
Speaking of that, has she responded to you yet, Glor?
Who?
My mother.
No.
It's just like her, of course.
Well, perhaps if your husband had called her, she would have responded.
All right. One beer and mead, please.
Attaboy.
Please don't get drunk before she arrives
Hey,
either.
hey, he's a grown man. Triton.
He's got to work
Person.
up some nerve.
She's not that terrifying.
Noros, take your time with that meat. It is a bit strong, but it's good. It's good. You're gonna enjoy it.
You see Crix over the side. Goes, oh, okay, so it's not just me. You boss each other around too. Cool.
What?
Well, no, I think he should drink those of his own free will. I'm just encouraging him.
All right. Yeah. Well, it's better for me. Anybody else want drinks? And at that point, Brumhilda says, "Hi, my name is Brumhilda the Great. I am the owner of this bar. Please allow these tenants free room and board and drinks."
Oh, is that your last name?
You see, Grix
I mean, the
looks
last
at
name is more of a
Brumhilda.
title.
Grix looks at Brumhilda and just goes, sure. Yeah. Right. I was given this bar from Sam.
Who's Sam?
Yeah, who's Sam? Okay, well, right there, you don't even know the last owner, so how can you pretend
The
that?
What? The last... What?
Listen, you guys
only
can
been
drink here
gone
all you
for a
want,
week.
and the room is, judging from some of your get up, I'm sure you can afford it. It's a silver a night per person.
You can't. You don't just. You can't just take a bar. She was gone for a week.
Where is your business license, sir?
What?
Yeah, the thing that you have signed that says that
Grix
this
looks
is yours.
really close at Wilbur and goes,
I step in front of Wilbur.
Are you a wombat? Too late.
No, he's a. Damn it! And I say, no, he's not. And then stand in front of him.
I think we have a wombat in the bar.
One
I
does not
resent that.
simply take a bar that they think they can just take on.
My eyes widen at that, and I look at Brumhilda. I'm like, can you do something? Can you make him forget what he just saw? Because we did not plan this out very well.
I can, but it'd just be a lot easier just to kind of pay him off, wouldn't it?
Well, no, because
Now we have
then
to
someone else
pay
can pay
top
him
of the
more.
drinks.
Just
By
make
the
it so he doesn't remember seeing Wilbur.
Because I can hear at least some of this conversation. The price just went up, by the way, because now I know for sure that is a wombat.
I'm a groundhog. Thank you.
What's a groundhog?
Right. Okay, so I heard that, so that's not, helpful.
It's like a small wombat.
Okay. It's a wombat.
You see Brumhilda. Brumhilda goes, all right. Guys, I think most of my money here would have been in my office.
Oh, you mean the hole?
Okay.
Yes.
Well, maybe the Sam person, maybe when I actually I look at Grix and I say, let's go somewhere more private. And I usher everyone to a booth.
Right.
And I say, maybe this Sam, maybe, when people do things that they're not supposed to do and like the law is after them, and how the crown can come in and take that property and repurpose it. Maybe that's what happened here. Maybe Sam works for the government or something, or Sam was given it by the crown when, we were wanted, which we probably still are. We haven't planned this out very well.
Whoever wanted, is she?
Yeah, she was. She was on the run.
Well, yeah, I was on the run
for questioning. They wanted you for questioning.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I mean, that's
stupid.
Yeah, they tried to introduce that in Brunte. They called it asset forfeiture. It was bullshit. It didn't last long.
I mean, if we just paid him off.
Okay.
Someone's rich, right? Aren't you a princess?
Yeah, I don't have infinite money. I mean, when I go on my test of land, I'm given basically nothing because I'm supposed to learn how to fend for myself. All my father gave me was 500 platinum when we went home.
It's just the principle of the matter, too.
Did you say...
That's all?
Did you say 500 platinum?
Well, yes, but we spent a lot of that already. I only have 160 left.
On what?
That's still a lot of platinum.
We got some magical things.
Okay. All right. It's just, I would have to do this spell every day.
What spell?
The spell that you're asking me to do to make him believe that I run this bar.
Isn't there like some sort of spell where you can make him forget like the last 5 seconds?
Like modify memory?
And then
that would
just go up and try
again
in convincing him that I'm the owner of this
bar?
bar?
No, it's nothing to do with you. It's about Wilbur right now. I don't care about you and your bar anymore.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I thought you guys were still trying to get out of silver a day or whatever.
No, I don't care about that.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. Wilbur, put your hood up so that when he looks back over here after she's done this, he doesn't recognize you again.
Cool. Brumhilda goes up, walks up to Grix. Comes back. Okay.
As she comes back, she hears me saying, I mean, is there some sort of haircut or something we can do? Maybe like shaving your face a little, Wilbur. So
Me?
How we can make you look like a different
animal. I
already
lost fur off of my ass.
I understand that, Wilbur, and it'll grow back. Well, I don't know about that hair, but the other hair, if we shave it, will grow back.
That's what they told me.
Right, look at Milo.
Milo, that wasn't a choice. He didn't have a choice in that. We're choosing to remove the hair. I'm just saying in like in a fun way that makes you look like this groundhog you speak of.
I don't think I really looked that much like a groundhog. I just couldn't think of anything else at the time.
What about you kind of could look like, what about that, that large animal, the bear or whatever that we fought when we first met Saren? or after we met Saren. I don't remember. Could we make you look like a little one of those?
Like
I've
a
heard of
baby
these-
bear?
Yes, a baby bear.
Listen, I've heard of these creatures called the gerbine. I've read about them in books. They're like these. They're like mice, but they're like the size of you, and they.
No,
can
those
speak.
those are not real.
Those sound
no,
ridiculous.
it's
Although I
just-
would have said that Wilbert was ridiculous before meeting
I
him.
mean, they sound quite whimsical. Honestly, they sound pretty fun.
Okay,
Well, for now,
here we
let's
go.
just keep-
One beer and
Good.
mead.
And
for
I look at
everybody
I'm like
the
I'm like
table.
head down, hood up.
Yep. And also, so for your hairy child, I don't do water, or
He likes
you see
milk.
Brumhilda just has a big smile looking at you, Eldrin.
Wait. Yeah, that's great. Thank you.
Okay, sorry, hold on. Miranda was muted, but I heard her say something. I'm gonna mute. Go ahead and do that again.
I'm laughing too hard. Sorry, can you hear me?
Yes.
Water!
Thank you, dear.
Do you happen to have anything anything that tastes like grass, like real earthy?
I mean, I could just go get some grass from outside. We won't have to pay for it.
Well, no, like I'm thinking of like an alcohol, like a spirit that might taste.
Right. This is Caulville, mate. It's not like Midtown where you can get like your herbal teas and whatnot.
Is there a Karen Erickson that's here?
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
have
I think
business with
he's.
him.
Well, I believe he's. Well, you can go talk to him. I think he's busy.
Like busy here or busy elsewhere?
Is he pooping?
Nope. No, probably not. I mean, I doubt it, but you know.
Can you just speak plainly? I don't understand what you're saying.
He's up here and he's with someone.
Okay.
Pooping?
Were they blue?
Again, I don't know what they are into.
Oh.
I'm gonna assume they were blue.
What?
Assume what are blue.
Poop
Oh, is
trains
my
were-
mother here? Is she meeting with him right now? Is that what we're saying?
I don't think so, unless your mother looks like a whore.
No, I don't think she does.
Okay, all right. Well then, yeah, it's not your mother.
Okay.
Sorry, I did say that in front of the child. My apologies.
It's okay. He's
That
heard
was-
worse.
Said worse.
You're still. I think you're still muted.
Not.
Okay, we didn't hear that. Make sure it's close to your mouth.
Grandma!
Please don't. Please don't.
But yeah, I mean, if you want to go, I can tell. I mean, he's up there.
Okay. I mean, I guess we'll just wait.
Noros just goes, I can do it.
I mean, we can just wait. It's not like it's gonna take that long.
What part isn't going to take very long?
I mean, he's a drunk old man.
So
He's also a halfling.
it could also take a very long time.
He's a gnome, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what he is? Oh, okay, great. Then he's probably he's probably done by now.
How
Okay.
do you even gnome that?
Eldraine, get your man right. He won't call your mom, but when there's a whore involved, he's gonna go handle it.
Yeah,
Son,
he's
don't
gonna-
talk
he's
to
gonna
me
kick them
and your
out.
father that way.
Right. So I think as an NPC, my place is done here. I'm gonna go back to that bar and
NPC.
He's
good
Okay.
luck with your thing, and let me know if you're hairy child needs... The water's not great. Do you want me to just not get it?
Do you have milk?
I might be able to get milk, actually. Yeah. I'll be back.
Okay.
If by NPC he means not pretty cool, then he's accurate.
I mean, I will say, Brumhilda, he's much more accommodating at this than you were.
At what? Keeping a bar? Yeah, that's not my job. That's never been my job here.
Okay.
Did you just
I misunderstood the
convince people
situation.
through magic that this was your place?
No, I just told him that was just a hairy baby that belonged to my friend, the Triton over here.
Well, I know, but why would he think that you don't own this place if you're the one that hired him?
She didn't hire him.
I didn't hire him. I think I hired Sam.
Well, so then shouldn't we talk to Sam, and then Sam will vouch, and then we can get the free rooms?
Yeah, if we're really concerned about that, yeah, we should try and go find Sam.
I'm not concerned either, but we just had a spider steal our shit and then trade us for it, and so I
know.
need something to make sense.
Hey, you be nice.
Technically, he didn't
He was
steal
sweet in his way.
from us. It was a pile of rubble that we left unattended while we all
If we're going to continue to have this conversation as far as what is mine and what isn't, I'm going to need you to cast Calm Emotions on me, or we can drop it.
Okay, we can drop it. I really...
Well, let's go see if the gnome's done fucking.
Eldrin will wait if are you going up there?
That's not the title of this episode.
Yes.
Of this session.
It is now. Incredible. Cool. Yeah, you go. I would say if you all want to go up, that's crazy, but you can.
I think it would be just me and Noros.
Guar's the only other one.
Okay.
Well, Guar and Norris are the only other ones that met him, so. He was drunk at the time, though.
Yep.
I also want to say it out loud. On the roof, Milo would have turned himself back into a halfling.
Yes. Good call.
Right.
Good call.
While they're going upstairs,
conversations that would have gone very different.
Yes.
Right.
While they're going upstairs, if anyone's looking at Eldrin, she is like drumming her fingers on the table and anxiously keeps looking at the door.
Yep. Go ahead and roleplay that because it's going to take me a second.
Oh, me? Okay. I mean,
Eldrin, do you want one of us to contact your mom?
I mean, I don't know why she wouldn't respond to Guar.
I mean, I could think of a couple reasons, but
I mean, I guess I don't.
Hey.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, maybe he wasn't the right choice. I mean, the only other person that I could think of that it might work is I motioned to Noros. Is you?
I'm up dealing with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're upstairs.
Okay. All right.
yeah, Nora's left.
I mean, sure, Saren, if you want to try again and just tell her that, we're here. I mean, Guar didn't even mention that I was here, did he? He just said, we're here.
I think so.
Okay. She probably doesn't even remember who he is. Yeah, here you go.
Hey.
Saren takes it. Your Highness, this is Eldrin's friend Saren from the Mongoose Crew. We are currently waiting for you in the Bitches Brew. If you could get here whenever you can, Eldrin and the rest of us would much appreciate it. No idea how many words that is.
That was a very thoughtfully worded message, Saren. Thank you.
I did my best.
No, it was lovely.
At least I didn't scream it.
Yes. True.
No response. I'm having no
Cool.
luck on Karen Erickson gang. Sorry. I'll make sure that's ready next week.
You're fine.
I knew I was gonna miss something, man. So Guar, you come up to the door.
Would you like to do the honors, or should I? I said it to Noros.
I don't know why I'm here.
I just wanted to ask you how the mead was for you.
It was good. I would like another.
Oh, that's on me. I just want us to be on the right foot, you know? I just,
Dude, I'm with you, but can we get this over with?
Oh, right.
Occupied.
Karen Erickson, I presume?
Oh, shit. No.
Nice try. Permission to enter.
Not granted. Give me a second. Just no. You just. There's a comical 2 seconds, and all of a sudden this door just kind of opens, and you see a small gnomish man. One shirt weirdly buttoned the wrong spot. Just reaching the door. Hi. Business hours are not now.
I shove the door open.
You see a woman who's just I'll say it's an orc woman who is buttoning up a blouse. Excuse me.
I immediately turn around. Pardon me, ma'am. We were just trying to inquire as to if we could get down to business.
pushes into the doorway, puts a hand out in front of Karen. No points for subtlety. Gives her coin, and she just pushes the. Excuse me.
Oh, pardon me. Have a nice day, man.
You too. Wink.
I look at Nora. I was like, these things are pretty too.
Yeah, she's a whore, dude.
Hey. A sex worker.
Sorry, she's a sex worker, dude. You see Karen Erickson is standing there. Okay, well, you look familiar.
Who's he talking to?
Guar.
Okay. Well, yes, I'm Guar. I'm with Eldrin. Anorath, Princess of Anoria.
Oh shit, that was today. And you see him slam the door in your face and grab a bunch of clothes, things like that, and comically 2 seconds opens the door again. Okay, and just strolls on out. Eldrin, good to see you. You made time.
I mean, what are you talking about? I wasn't going. I was never the plan for me to come here. It was kind of a surprise.
Right. Of course. Yes. So, so your mother hasn't come yet.
Yeah, I'm aware. She should be coming, though. I mean, hopefully. We called her twice.
Okay. Great. Good. Well, oh, your things. Yes, of course.
Yes, yes.
Sorry, 1 second. And you see him gnome run up the stairs, closes the door, runs back up. Okay, here are your things as you left them. You do a quick check. They're all there.
They're all there. Good. And then Eldrin says, and the body you said was here?
Right.
I pray to Persona it was not in the same room that you were just in with your report.
No. I When did you need it by again?
now, today. I need my brother's body.
Today. Okay,
I
great.
didn't smell anything up when we were up there.
You told me that it was here.
Yes, it's here in Isenheim. It is here. I am aware of where it is.
Okay.
It is in Midtown. I need to go get it.
Where in Midtown?
It's safe and secure with a place that has many doors. Noros goes, "Oh, I know where it is."
Where?
Is it hidden away? Yes, it is. It is concealed in a way that can allow one person to carry it. Respectfully, of course. Okay, great. Saren, you want to take a trip?
Well, we don't even know if it's safe yet, Noros, for all of us to go out there.
Okay, but I know where... Okay, Saren, you know where it is.
Do I? Is it where, we went for this speech? Okay. I guess I do?
Well, I mean, do you really... I mean, we don't need to get it at this exact moment. We just need to have it,
Okay.
in case things... I think we should just wait for my mother and figure out what the... I don't know, what the legal stuff is right now.
Okay, that's fine. Karen, do you need to come with us, or is there some sort of password?
Why do you seem so exasperated, Norris?
This is something I knew I could do, and no one else can, besides Saren, so and then you reminded me that I'm a Triton in the street. It's fine.
I mean, would you rather me not have reminded you of that, and then you get arrested and put in jail, and we have to rescue you, and then possibly get killed when we try and...
a week ago. Can you not...
While this is happening, I went and ordered 2 more meads, and I come back and I just hand Noros the mead.
Thank you. Oh.
I am sorry to be such a bother.
Again. Need to get your man right.
Bring that closer to you, because you're not hearing the first part of that sentence. Like, as close as you can to it. Don't give me that look. All right.
That's the look I give Norris.
I know. Yeah, it was very much. I'm trying to help you. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. Great. Well,
Eldrin, do you need a drink? You seem like you need a drink.
No, I'm fine.
Honey, why don't you get a drink?
Why? I don't need a drink.
It's 11 o'clock in the morning. It's time.
It might.
It's not. It's night.
It might.
Your night.
Calm me down.
Calm me down.
Shit.
No,
I didn't.
I didn't say calm down to a lady. You never say calm down to them.
I'm gonna go see if Grix has that milk. And just walks off to the other side of the bar.
What is his problem?
Milo's gonna grab the cup of mead that I assume Norris
Yeah,
left
it is
on
a
the
tub
table.
for you.
It's really good. I'll get him another one. It's really good.
You can have mine.
But you said you didn't want one.
You brought 2 over here.
Yeah, one's for me.
Did you? Okay. All right, Darth.
Does Noros even
It's only my
remember
3rd drink. Don't call
getting
me out.
his vows written?
He would remember that because that was before the wedding.
Right.
Okay. I didn't know if it was like anything that had to do with the wedding.
Okay, so we're here mostly, and obviously we're waiting for Ilrin. But assuming that all of that goes smoothly, what's the next step in the plan?
We need to figure out.
Yeah.
Huh?
You go, Magic. Oh, sorry, Your Royal Highness.
We need to figure out.
She's coming.
Okay. Eldrin sighs. We need to figure out, maybe, I don't know, our friends with the branches can help us, how, what Erisgar is like. I mean, do we even need to sneak into Erisgar? It's not like the Mortimers own the town, they just own the school, right? How big is Erisgar?
Don't you think they have spies everywhere?
Probably, but I mean, when we entered into like Brunte, for example, it's not like there was like a gate that we had to go through with like checkpoints. Is it going to be like that? It's probably questions I should have asked Alistair.
You guys didn't go through a gate?
Oh, no. I didn't realize there was one.
Hold on, cut back to a gate that the fence only goes so far, and you can just go around the fence. Yeah.
I thought it was optional.
I mean,
I know this is weird to say, but I've never. I don't know anything about Erisgar. It sounded like a bunch of nerds.
You're a wizard.
Wizard.
Yeah, but
Saren, you've been there. Do you have any ideas?
I mean, I just kind of scaled down the mountain and climbed through a window into the school.
I mean, because we don't want to start off in the school. We want to go to the town proper, right?
Yeah. I mean, there was only like one kid walking around in the school. So how secure could the town possibly be?
Well, don't we need to find Alisaur's parents?
Yes, we do.
You see a tiny little finger as Karen is here.
Oh God, Karen, I forgot you were here.
That's okay. That's
you're very forgettable sometimes.
Damn.
I'll take that. I might have. I didn't hear anything, but I might have a.
Well, as my lawyer, anything I say is privileged, correct?
He said he may have solution. Let him say it.
Okay.
I haven't really gotten paid yet.
I mean, I told you you'd be paid when my mother gets here.
Just give him a coin so it counts as a down payment.
Doesn't matter. It's totally fine. Yeah, I might have some assistance in that regard. I can't get you, say, into the Ludus itself, but I could definitely get you close.
I mean, we just need to get to the town, and then we have some contacts there. The thing we're worried about is that, I don't know, being seen, I suppose. Well, you know, Gruncelli doesn't like me or Wilbur.
Oh, yes, very well.
Yeah, Okay. Well, Brumhilda, what?
Is that? Looks at the furry ball that has his head up. Sorry, I guess I thought that was where you were keeping your cloaks. Is Wilbur here?
It's a very hairy child. It's a very hairy child.
I mean, we can't really leave him behind. He has a hood on. That's another thing we need to figure out. We need to figure out a disguise for him, myself, and Noros.
Yes, you do. Respectfully. Okay.
Also, while this is happening, Milo's gonna slide him 1 gold as a
retainer.
This is privilege, right?
He just keeps on talking and just expertly pockets it as he's talking. Mm-hmm. So the thing of it is that I have a friend, and Norris has come back at this point and goes, "Oh, okay, all right, yeah, then we're all gonna go. That's fine. We all know them."
What? We're not even talking about that anymore.
Okay. Well, actually, kind of, we are. So where I have your...
Brother.
My
dead brother who was killed by Gruncelli.
Right. Yep. Where we have him is in a... is both here and not here. In a place that is...
Yes, again.
Is in a... Okay. Is in a place that is... could be a million miles away, actually. We don't know. But it is a safe place. And, well, the reason we're able to do that is because of someone called. And there's like you're already pretty kind of like pulled in. But you see Karen kind of like leans in and goes, someone called the Dormouse.
Am I supposed to know what that means?
No, I just...
Okay, because you said it in a way like I was supposed to.
Well, because no one's supposed to know about the Dormouse. That isn't...
Okay.
That's a really cool name.
Is it?
Is he very small?
I'd say he's about average height as a gnome looks up at you.
I meant, is he like an actual mouse that is in front of a door, or is it like that?
No. He just only kind of looks like a mouse.
Gore looks very disappointed.
No. But yeah, for a sizable fee, he can get you in anywhere.
How sizable?
Depends. Probably, going into Eriskar, an extremely magical town. There's some things that you have to make sure of up front, but it is... it's hard because it's usually just me, so it's 500 gold when it's just me. Probably going to be a little bit more for the group. But who knows? Maybe there'll be a group discount because looks over at Noros. Because Noros knows him.
Norris knows him?
That's what I was trying to say.
You know a dormouse?
Yep.
Is he in the branches with you?
No. Just in Midtown. So,
that's good.
Yeah. So that's yeah. Now he would have to have that money up front, obviously, because there's always the possibility, as he would say, that whatever door you go through, you may never come out again. So
that's ominous. But I look at Brumhilda. I say, "You have never been to Eriskar, correct? So our, freeway there. You can't do that."
No, I haven't, and I would say that a dormouse who has
whispering it every time?
I was just doing it because he was doing it.
Oh, so you don't know what this is either? Okay.
I have no
That's
idea,
cool.
but I do imagine if he's good at this sort of transportative spell. I mean, it's not. It's impressive. It's not. It would be safe to probably go into Eriskar. It certainly wouldn't be safe to try anything like the Ludus.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. So our other plan was, once we know what the political climate is right now in the city and everything, we wanted to maybe go shopping or something so we can get some disguises for Wilbur.
Yep, makes sense.
Or possibly something to help us all be a little more
Milo's
stealthy.
going to pull out his fabric scissors and... How do you feel about a mohawk?
Oh. My brother had
You
a
are
mohawk.
not cutting my fur.
You just hear... ch-ch.
No.
It's on the table. I'm very good with scissors.
I turn to Saren and say, anything yet? Either of you?
What?
No? Okay. No, that's fine.
Adrian's mom.
Where?
No.
She's not here.
I'm gonna assume Gwar also did not get a response.
Oh, no, I didn't.
I don't care. I just am curious, It's fine.
Grix comes back with a just a cup of milk and sets it on the table and goes, "All right, wasn't easy. Had to go find a farm that actually had a cow, but here's the milk for your hairy child."
Thank you.
Yep. Also,
I like to call him my son and not hairy child, but that's fine.
Why did I call him hairy child?
I don't know.
Brumhilda just kind of like shrugs. Sorry, your son. Also, there's a rather elaborate looking carriage that's sitting out there waiting to be stolen.
Oh. Okay. Everyone just sit up straight and be presentable.
I take a big swig of mead.
Karen just literally stands up in his seat.
I guess I'll go out and greet her. And I get up.
Shall I roll a carpet out for you, Highness?
Don't embarrass me,
hold
Gore.
on. You're not here yet. Where are you? Where are you saying this?
Oh,
As I'm walking away from the bar.
Out. Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Because she's not in the bar. She's outside.
Right.
So
No, I
you're
know.
saying this about...
He's saying it to me as I'm getting up from the
Gotcha.
table.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
I'm messing with her, yeah.
I want to make sure we're all on the same page.
Yeah.
Cool. You walk outside. You notice that it has now become overcast and dark. As you see a very elaborate-looking carriage out there with a very prim and proper-looking. Actually, I'm going to say, Jamie, do you want to describe this this character for us, if you remember?
Oh, is my mom here to pick me up from soccer
No,
practice?
that would be absolutely insane. The other Erickson?
Oh, Derek Erickson.
Yes.
Yeah, let me pull him up.
This is
Where's
awesome.
he at? I know how to picture.
Just saying, Rosie does deserve to roll up in a carriage.
Oh, yeah.
Okay?
Why would Rosie be driving Ilrid around?
Queen.
She
Shit.
had big plans. She might have been showing up in a carriage. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you see walks in, or no, where's Derek?
He's sitting on top of the carriage and looking around.
He's driving the carriage.
Yeah, he's driving the carriage. He's looking around just like at the clientele around that is also eyeing this very illustrious looking carriage.
Yeah, you see you see a gnome, very official, very like one of those like velvet jackets with gold buttons, on very official duty, kind of looking a little bit bored with what he's doing. He is, how tall are gnomes? They're a little bit taller than halflings, so he's like 4'1".
Only slightly, so yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So he's like 4'1", and has scruffy black hair, and is just looking trying to seem as inconspicuous as possible with this with the king's carriage underneath him.
Love it. It's pretty far outside, but you see like as Eldrin kind of like is walking off to the carriage. For the rest of you inside, you see Karen kind of just like inching his way over to the point of like being able to see out the window. Goes, oh shit, okay, all right, shit, that's my cousin. Everybody be cool.
Your cousin has a giant carriage?
No, but he does work for the king.
Oh, I guess that makes more sense.
So Eldrin, back to you. You approach the carriage. You do see Derek Erickson top looking at you and like looking up and down going, okay, you're a Triton. This checks out so far.
And you are?
Jamie is your character.
Oh, it's me. Oh. I'm Derek Erickson, event coordinator for the and all around nice guy for the crown for the king. Hi.
Hi.
And then Derek's going to like shake that awkwardness off and jump down and do the bow. And so we've had some confusion with Tritons semi recently. I was told to ask a question only a royal Triton would know the answer to.
Okay.
What does I don't even know. What does Zaris keep on his middle shelf?
Does Eldrin know? Should I make it up?
Roll me a history check. No, there's no way that would make any sense.
No.
Eldrin rolled a 2.
You know, there's just a ton of books.
Why do I care what's on his shelf? Books?
I'll be damned if that's the answer. All right. Welcome, Eldrin, I assume?
Yes.
Welcome, Eldrin. And he's going to usher you up into the carriage with your mom.
Oh.
Cool.
I look around and I say, it's just her? Where's her guards?
I think they're still at the I think I don't know, she came down alone and was kind of
Okay.
I was given this gig. I don't know.
All right. I mean, I kind of yell out, really, Mother? I need to come into the carriage? You can't come out?
No response. The carriage is still closed, I'm going to say, just for that.
I walk up to it.
I usually have we've had a lot of turnover. It's hard to keep I'm sure you understand it's hard to keep people employed when the world is kind of on fire.
I mean, I've also heard that it's very people employed, but you don't pay them a living wage like we do in Honoria, but
such is life. I'm doing okay.
It's good.
And he's gonna. I haven't done this in years, and he opens the door and.
Cool. As soon as you open the door, you see your mother peers out and goes, "Really? Really? You've had 2 people contact me in the span of 2 hours? Also, why are you talking to the help for this long? Hi, hello, good to see you again. Paul?
Well, maybe I wouldn't have had...
Derek,
Get in here.
Guys, we double
Get in here.
her.
Fine.
Yes, Eric,
Fine.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Eldrin, goes in.
And with that, we're going to take our 10-minute break. We'll see you guys in 10. Sorry, I forgot I wasn't on. Not bad. Okay. So, Aldrin, you are in the carriage with your mother.
And I respond to her, well, maybe if you had responded to either one of them, I wouldn't have felt the need to do that.
I'm still the Queen of Honoria. That's not anyone can just talk to me at any time.
I mean, technically they can. That's how the spell works.
Ah.
What?
This place is filthy, by the way.
Yes, I mean, are you not going to come inside? Are we going to speak in this? I mean, this is... Why are you looking at me like that?
I just don't see the need.
Okay. How are you?
Good. I'm good. How are you?
Not great.
Okay. You said that like it was my fault.
No, I'm assuming you haven't spoken to Father at all about what happened after you left.
No, I've heard.
You've heard what?
That I know that sorry, Joe saying, I'm trying to collect my thoughts here. I know that our kingdom is in disarray, that there's a lot that had to be done very quickly, and I know that you're probably mad at me for the choices that I had, and I am here to take those and allow you to speak, and then there were other things that you needed from me. Also, where's the body?
Not here, apparently. But
Okay.
So, well, I do have Venris's body, so that's a win, I guess. Well, that I probably shouldn't have phrased it that way.
How is that a win, dear?
I don't... Okay. Yes, I'm angry at you for some things. I'm also confused because you were really nice to me in that letter that you wrote me. But we don't have to talk about any of that right now. After you left, and I came back, unfortunately, Volmos was taken from the castle by the Mortimers, so Grincelli and her brother, apparently, that she has that no one knew about.
That's impossible.
Yeah, I thought so too. But it's not. They somehow got into Honoria. I don't know how, but they took him and they brought him to Erisgar, and they're torturing him, and I need to figure out how to fix that. Father probably didn't tell you because he doesn't believe that it's Volmos, and I think he really was just like, good riddance, we shouldn't be here anyway. But
Okay.
I checked.
Okay. All right. Well,
okay. It gets worse. It gets worse. Can I finish?
Oh yes, please.
I communed with Persona, and apparently they are the Volmos that's residing in the Eternal Sea with him, and the Volmos that's here are split. And the longer that split is split, I don't know how else to explain it, the worse things are going to get for him. And I think we can both agree that he deserves to be at rest. So, I don't know. My friend Brumhilda, who could probably explain it to you a lot better, who's inside, but you're refusing to go in there, said that he is probably being...
I just didn't have a need. I didn't have a reason to go in.
Okay. Can I finish? She thinks that he's being used as a conduit to the spirit realm or something, or the spirit world. And they brought him back for a reason. And I don't know. I don't know what to do. We're planning on going to Erisgar. But last time we faced Grincelli, Kanos and I died. So is there any development with the king on that front?
Yes, I guess some good news would be in order. You are, for the most part, pardoned of all charges, given any further investigation once things collect and are in order. But there is no, there's no bounty on you. There's no,
Thank you.
there's no need for you to worry about roaming the streets. So I was able to see to that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Why are we saying thank you and you're welcome? You're my daughter. You're not. There's no way that was going to happen. This city is in a mess. I would like to leave as soon as possible. But now at this point, I am in some other negotiations that I am not allowed to speak of, even to my daughter.
Okay. Is there any chance that the king is going to hold Grincelli accountable for, what she's done to our family?
If we are going to acquit charges, no. I know I'm as upset as you are, but that's the way they do things differently up here, but it is not that different. It is politics.
Well, I might have made a mistake because I tried reaching out to Volmos and it got intercepted, so they know we're coming.
Who knows you're coming?
The brother, so probably Grincelli.
Grincelli, I wasn't aware Grincelli had a brother.
I guess I rambled. I said that she has a brother apparently that no one knew about, or I don't know. But there's two of them, which is even more dangerous. So I was hoping that we could somehow lure her away from Erisgar, so I only have to deal with one of them.
Okay. Perhaps I can be of assistance there, offering a royal pardon from the Triton courts and saying that if we are truly going to make listen, you need to be paying attention to this. This will be at some point you.
What we should be doing is driving a trident right through her heart.
Yes, dear. I agree. How is my trident doing, by the way?
Oh, it's fine. It's great. Thank you for, letting me use it.
Deception check. Never mind. She rolled a 3.
I might roll lower.
Yeah, roll and see if you rolled a nat 1.
Woo! I'm good.
Cool.
Yeah, it's great.
Good. I'm, it's a very important.
Yeah.
What?
How to use it. I'm just learning how to use it. Yeah.
Yes. I wasn't given instructions either, and it was a very important weapon. It's been passed down from generation to generation. I know you have a habit of losing things. Please don't lose this.
I don't have a habit of losing things.
However you would like to put it, dear. You have a habit of not having things after having them. For whatever reason.
extenuating circumstances. I'm sorry that I didn't want to get arrested and I had to leave some things behind.
Anyways, I could possibly put in the idea that to be able to create this reforming of this pact between Honoria and Imea,
Okay.
I need to see the aggressor so that I can know in person that this deal is settled. It's worth a shot.
Okay. I spoke with Kanos. I don't know how. He somehow managed to do something. But I told him what was going on, and he might be willing to come back to help.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I know this is a lot.
I understand that the more help, the better. I just don't... There's an obvious part of me that using those that I know are my children that are gone. So I understand your position.
Because they're not gone.
I understand your position, dear. I just don't want to... Okay. You'll understand. Hopefully never. But if you're ever a mother, you'll have some inkling of what I'm talking about.
We'll be
Speaking of, how is
Does Joe forget the names, or does she?
I think she did. No, I know the name. It's right there on my screen over here.
Oh, okay.
How is Noros?
Oh, I thought she was asking about Anrin and Mabos. That's why I was like, what the hell is wrong with her?
No.
Um,
No, she said about having kids.
Yeah.
Which actually, yeah, that's also a good tangent. I understand where you're getting.
Norris is fine. He's inside. Yeah, no, we're fine.
Okay.
Will you at least come inside for, a drink? And don't
I've made my feelings very clear. The least amount I can be touching this earth, the better.
Well, it would be nice if you came in because, I might not have all the information that I need to impart to you, and my group does, and it would be nice if we can discuss this with them. And also,
Okay.
it'd be nice if you... Oh. I thought
Okay.
I'd have to... Okay.
Yeah.
I thought I'd have to argue more.
Well, I thought, there's a part of me that just realized that, wanting to flaunt your royalty and your subordinates would be
That's not what I'm
useful in
doing.
this case as well.
Okay.
For whatever reason, dear. Yes, lead the way.
Okay. Before we leave this this cart, though, because this isn't appropriate to bring up in front of them, what on earth has possessed you to to do what you're doing to Father?
You're right. This is inappropriate.
Okay. Let's go.
Walk out, and we kind come back to the tavern.
You guys have been in here for like 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what's been going on in there while what's been happening?
I think we just been hanging out. Wilbur's just trying to, like, keep his head low.
How many more drinks has Goar and Noros had?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
I'm going to roll that here in a second. Oh, this was blocked the whole time, dummy.
Idiot.
Idiot. Okay. Oh no, Noros.
Oh no, Noros.
He rolled a 5 on his d20.
Noros. God damn it.
I mean, all rolls aside, I should be fine because I've only had like 4 drinks.
Yeah, I think like the idea of how many drinks he's had is less important to how he looks. As he as you and the Queen of Honoria walks into this dingy ass bar. By
the way, I prepared for this, and because she told everybody to sit up straight, I am full on like standing at attention, like right hand, and I like do like a thing with my halberd, like whoosh.
Noros like gets up and like kind of trips a little bit. And, oh shit! Oh, she actually came in. Fuck. How's my hair look?
You look great.
You look drunk.
Yeah, you really do.
Thank you, Harry baby.
You should have called your mother-in-law.
It's pronounced Harry Child.
I said what I said.
Right.
You see your mother kind of approaching behind you, Eldrin, as you come in. She stops at the top and just goes,
Mother, not here. Mother. You honestly want me to present you?
Present the Queen of Honoria! Elred Elrath!
There's no need.
I like him.
Hi, Queen.
Well, you didn't respond to him.
Moves past you. Oh, this is the one I didn't respond to? Okay. You're very loud.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Please, you can take a seat.
Oh, okay. And I look at Eldrin and I wink at her and I sit down.
Noros, good to see you. See Noros' response. It's good to be seen. I mean, my queen.
I elbow Noros. Like, come on, man.
My queen. Please have a seat. And you see him get up and like moves the chair over for her. Thank you. And the queen sits down. If it's not obvious, the like actually I'm gonna take the like sound effects off from this because there's no sound. Like she is full on taken any warmth that is in this room clean out.
Yeah. This is I mean, you know everyone else. This is Brumhilda. Brumhilda, this is my mother, Ilrin Enerath. I look at my mother and I say, Queen of Honoria.
Nice to meet you, Queen of Honoria. I have met only two other... Yeah, you're both Tritons. I've only met 2 or 3 other Tritons in my life, and I am sure that they are... I don't... Sorry, I just found out I have 3 months left to live. Hello. Can we get on with this?
Your Highness, would you fancy a libation or 2?
Wine, please. Thank you.
I believe they have mead. Would that suffice?
That's close enough. She'll be fine.
It's quite good, Highness. I think you'll like it.
Oh, then... Please.
Oh.
And looks at you.
And I look at Brumhilda. You want one too?
Yes, please.
All right. Anybody else?
Milo, not making eye contact with Ilrin in any way, holds his hand. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take the mead too.
Yeah,
I say
Saren.
for me
Yeah.
and Norris, I say we're fine.
I look at Noros and I nod at him.
Yep, we're good. We're good.
Okay, I go.
So, Queen, how's the castle? Elrond. The floors are cold, and there is very little to eat. So, thank you. It is what it is. I agree. It is. It is. Sometimes it is what it is. Honey, wouldn't you agree that sometimes it's
Yep. Yeah,
what it be?
I would. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yep.
The landscaping or seascaping is beautiful though.
You see, Nora. The awkward sounds is also cut from Nora's just loudly whispering to Eldrin, "How am I doing?"
Great. Just you're perfect.
Okay.
Okay. Well, Mother, I guess we should probably wait for Guar.
We did just see the king not too long ago. I'm sure he miss well, I'm sure the children miss you terribly.
Well, I'm sure my father misses her terribly too, obviously. Just as I'm sure she misses him terribly.
I'm sorry, I am here and I do forget the reason on why.
We're just waiting for Guar to get back with all the drinks that he so kindly offered to grab. And then I guess we can discuss what I wanted to discuss, because this was my brilliant idea.
Guar, roll me a...
I was going to wait for a really awkward moment to come back.
Well, I was going to say, like, there's also, like, how many meads are you getting?
Me, Milo, Brumhilda, Ilrin. I was going to get one for Noros and Saren.
Cool. So how many is that?
Six? Yeah.
So you're... Go ahead.
Nothing.
Okay. You do see like Grix over here just like, all right, hold on. Okay, slow down. This is like,
I said 6 meads. Is that too much? I'm sorry.
yeah, but the price on those 6 meads is
How much
3
is
gold?
one of them? How much is one of them?
It's 3 copper.
Okay, so 18 copper.
So 1 silver, 8 copper.
Oh, of course. I give him a gold.
Okay, but now you gave me a gold.
Keep
and
it. Keep it
All right.
for your trouble.
So is this for the room later too, or is this...
Yes,
Okay, for how many people?
all of us.
How many is all of us?
1, 2, 3. Well, those share a room. So 1, 2. Not her.
And this is why he's taking so long.
Yeah.
So
If when Guar does eventually come back, I think it is at an awkward moment where Eldrin's like, and so Karen, how much do we owe you for, retrieval of the body and everything you've done for my family?
well, I believe we did settle on a price of. Did we settle on the 200 gold would be the fee for my services.
Look at my mom.
Well, dear, pay the man.
I thought, okay. Eldrin takes.
Sorry, I don't have money on me.
Fine. It's not like I need it for anything. I will pay.
Actually, go ahead and roll me a persuasion check. We're going to allow this to be a possibility that you don't have to spend 200 gold on services.
I'm gonna guide myself.
Cool.
That would be 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 minus 2, 13.
13. Cool. Okay. All right, hold on. So here is a Anorian golden haired band. It is made in the depths of the ocean. I'm sure it will suffice. Drops it in Karen's lap. Okay. I wouldn't doubt the Queen's judgment.
It's probably worth more than that. Would you mind giving up the shell phone?
War comes back.
Well?
Well, God, with the drinks.
Yep, here is everybody. Yep, Highness, I got you a little extra in yours. I just, for Her Majesty.
For why?
Because you need to catch up, and then I just keep handing him out.
She's not here as a drinking buddy, Guar.
Are you suggesting queens cannot consume alcohol?
No, I'm suggesting that she doesn't need to catch up.
Well, let's let her decide, shall we, Highness?
Kind of like how angry I like how angry you get my daughter sometimes, Guar. And you see she grabs the gauntlet.
I cheers her.
It's right over Norris's head, just right here, just
yes. And then I sit back down. I clink with Brumhilda and Saren and Milo.
And she drinks. Oh, okay. Wow, that is rather sweet.
Is it too sweet, Highness? I can get you something else.
No, it's not bad. It'll do.
It'll grow on you, I promise.
And you see her just start to drink it. Guar, at this point, you start to see a little bit of like military Ilrin comes out, and like starting to down it, and then recognizing how thick it is, and like okay, oh, okay, all right, yeah.
Yeah, it's not like the swill in the trenches, is it?
Well, I never drank swill, but
you know what I mean. It's just not as good. This is the good stuff, We get at least for me in the field, we got what we got,
Please, next time that you're in Anoria, make sure that my daughter gives you some good Anorian wine.
I've been telling him that. Unfortunately, last time we were there, he's been in prison twice, I think.
Tell him that, dear. You're a princess. Just tell him to drink.
Yeah, Eldrin.
Don't just tell him what to do.
Down there? I thought the whole thing.
Milo, how many times have I told you that you need to drink water while you're down there?
Unbelievable. This is okay. Yep. Weren't you the one that interrupted my husband's meeting long ago? Not so long ago.
I got a thing. Milo's fully in like the back corner of this booth and has to scoot around everybody to get out. I gotta go. Excuse me.
Excuse me. You hear Noros just again loudly whisper, "Take me with you."
Noros, you were gonna show me that thing that we got in back at the Grove, right?
Yeah, let me show you the trident. This other move.
I put my hand on his thigh and squeeze it very hard.
You know what? Maybe later. We'll do it. We'll do it another time. I mean,
Princess,
we'll do it another time.
Right here, in front of your mother.
What? Wow, the candor in this one. It's rather appalling.
You know what, Noros, I think maybe if you want to go with Milo, that's fine.
Okay. Excuse me, Queen. Kind of shifts her chair, honestly, and go, sorry.
God, you're so put out.
It was good
Oh,
to see
no.
you. Okay. And you see him walk off. And you see Elrin does that look, that mother-in-law look, just across the table, just...
Don't look at him like that.
No, it was looking at you like that, but yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And
Just-
I know. What?
Nothing, Tim. Okay, so where is this... Oh, you said the body isn't here.
Yes, no, I wanted to bring you in to discuss. I mean, I know you can't tell us everything that happened with the king, obviously, but
You see Noros push his way back and goes, I can get the body, by the way, actually, if you want me to, if you want to wait here, and I can go get it.
I mean, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Apparently, we're free to roam the city as we please now. My mother fixed things.
Oh, great. Hey. Thank you, Queen.
Apparently, we don't have to thank her because, and I look at my mother pointedly, I say, because we're family and that's what we do for each other. Right, Mother?
Correct. But kind of you to say. Norris. Okay. Off I go to get the body of the other Triton.
Don't forget your meat. Oh, I pick it up and I just like look at Milo like, you want some more? Like gesture at him like that.
Eldrin, he definitely should not go
I pour a little
alone.
into Milo's cup and I pour the rest in mine.
Do any of you want to go with him?
I know where he's going.
Okay, I mean,
last time we had to take the sewers, but...
You say that in front of Elren.
That
I didn't
stinks.
Yeah.
know that. Why were you going there before?
Wedding things.
Oh, okay.
I love that she's hearing wedding things and sewer
And
in
sewer.
the same
Yeah.
conversation.
Did he get you something from the sewer as a wedding
No,
present?
he did
And at that point,
not.
Noros comes back in and goes, I just remembered I do need one of those. Ding.
It's in my bag upstairs.
Got it. I'll go get it. You see him walk off. Does like a
Aaron?
little bit of a bow, like a half bow, and just walks off.
Do you want to go with him? It's okay if you want to stay here with us. That's fine. I mean, he's a grown man. He can figure it out.
Well, if he's a grown man, then why are you offering to have Saren guide him?
Okay.
Saren's very stealthy, Your Majesty.
And I'll just say it. I love
Yeah.
to see a man full of good spirits. I mean, in good spirits.
This is the first time Elrin's actually like. I thought you were a pile of clothes. Is that the wombat in here?
Yes, my best friend, who I
I'm
don't
a
go
ground
anywhere without.
dog.
Dear, you know, if there's anyone who would have been more wanted in Imea,
I'm aware
would
of that.
be-
That's why he has a hood on.
that's why he has. And you thought it'd be good to have the Queen of Honoria to come into a bar for everybody to talk? Because you know they're going to talk about the Queen of Honoria coming into a bar in Caulville.
So about the meeting with the king.
You also see like Brumhilda also goes like, it's called the Bitches Brew, by the way. Sign on the door.
If anybody is paying attention, Saren's probably the only one that notices. Milo is like he got up and made like he was going upstairs and is literally like 3 tables over, just with his back turned, like just out of the situation. And when Brumhilda says it's called the bitch's brew, by the way, he like snorts into his mead.
Before Noros leaves, because what he ran upstairs to get the thing, right?
Badge.
Didn't run, but yeah.
Yeah. But when he comes back downstairs, when he's going towards the door, I do get up to talk to him real quick, and
Okay.
I stop him and I'm like, just please be careful. I don't really have
I totally
any.
fucked it up.
No, I did.
Know.
I
No, I know.
made things really.
me.
No, I
This is
wasn't
my fault.
asking you. Look.
I'm so sorry.
Honestly, if it would make you feel better, if you want, you can come back and I will tell my mother what I did with that trident.
No, that
For
would
you.
not make me feel. But that would not make me feel better at all.
I mean,
No,
then she'd be more ashamed and embarrassed of me. Not that she's ashamed or embarrassed of you at all. That's not
Okay.
what I meant.
Okay.
No.
Yep. No,
I just came over here. You know what? I like grab him and kiss him.
Yep. Love it.
Yeah.
He like full on embraces of that, and he's like, actually, I think roll me. You're a cleric here. Do you? I'm going to ask above board. Do you have lesser restoration?
Do I have it prepared?
I do.
You want to come over and kiss Norris?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, I don't have it prepared because I have greater restoration prepared.
That's fine. It's I'm the DM. Roll me a spell attack, we'll say.
Okay. 17.
17. Cool. With a 17, what is actually we'll just do it this way. What is Norris's armor class?
His armor class is 20.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Wait. No, it's 18, but I still don't do it. So.
Okay. Yeah. He looks at you, kind of like grabs you by the head, and just goes, "Fuck him." You don't.
I love you.
It's whatever. I love you. I love you. We're gonna do it later. Just you and me, okay? I'm gonna go out and do this tonight.
You're my best friend.
You're my best friend.
Please be careful. I don't really have any way to contact you today. So, how long is
Wilbur's
this
gonna look at Ilrin.
I can do it.
Gotta get closer.
Oh, why am I not picking up?
Because you gotta get as close as you can to your mouth.
I have it right here.
I know. Now it's getting.
No, as this is happening, especially the embracing, Wilbur's gonna look at Ilrin and say, "Aren't they cute?"
You know, you're in truly grave danger.
I understand, but aren't they cute? Look
Yes,
at your
they're great.
daughter. She's very happy.
They really are. They really, really are.
Wilbur, roll me a persuasion check. I'm gonna say you have advantage because Guara's also saying that. You're muted.
18.
Cool. 18's pretty good. That was close. She goes, yes, they are.
Hey, to the couple.
I can't wait to report this back to Eldrin.
Yep. So Eldrin does tell Noros. She says, "How long is this supposed to take? When should I come looking for you? You know, if something horrible happens."
Oh, that reminds me. I can't go back to that table again. Can you ask Karen what the password is?
Okay. You have to wait here though, because I can't.
I know. I'm leaning against this door. I'm not moving.
Okay. I go over to Karen, who's sitting at this table, right? With my
Yeah.
father.
Oh, 100%.
Awesome.
Yeah. Making himself as small as possible.
Karen Norris needs the password.
Oh, yes. It is, it's bless this mess.
Okay. I walk back over to Noros.
You see Elra just bless this mess. Okay.
Does the door also have a carving of a minion on it? Like,
I tell Noros it. I say, it's bless this mess.
Okay. Does there have to be like a bless? Does there have to be like a cleric involved?
No. I don't think so.
Okay.
Clerics don't bless a mess. What? That's just preposterous.
I just heard bless, and I'm spending a lot of energy watching the
I told
room
you not to
spin.
drink as much as you did, but
I know.
we're not going.
I know.
Yeah.
I fucked up. I know. I get it.
Anyway, how long do you think this will take? Because if you're not back in that time frame, plus like 30 minutes, I'm going to come find you and kill anyone who's hurt you.
Yeah, that's really hot. Say that one more time.
I'm going to kill anyone who hurts you.
That's good. Well, I think, assuming that I am able to go freely, it shouldn't be more than a couple hours.
Are you telling me that I need to entertain her for a few hours?
It shouldn't take more than an hour.
Okay. All right, I got this.
Okay. All right. I love you. Mwah. And it heads off into the night.
I come back to the table.
I
You say,
am fully gassing up Noros to Ilrin.
yes.
Okay.
I am fully just like, yeah, we sparred, and he is, you should see him with a trident. He is out of
As you
this
say that,
world.
that's when he trips on his way out the door.
yeah. You see Elrin discuss, oh, really? Well, perhaps a sparring session is in order when all of this is over.
Oh, may I please watch, Your Highness?
Of course, yeah, you might learn a thing or two.
Guar actually sparred
I
with
would,
father.
yeah, well, I mean, you know, if I had sparred with him maybe 20 years ago, it might have been more of a fair fight. But you know, Highness, if I would love to spar with you if I could have the honor. But you know, it's up to you. I'm just saying, I would love to learn something from you. That'd be great.
Interesting. So your father did admit that I am the better warrior between us.
He did. He's. I'm pretty sure I heard him say that to you, Guar.
Oh yeah, I mean,
it's definitely true. So
100% it is.
Yeah.
he thinks you're pretty.
He'd
great,
be a fool
Highness.
not to know that.
He thinks you're pretty great. Yeah.
that's enough. Guar.
Obviously, he does.
Oh, of course, Highness. I'm sorry.
You see, okay.
None of you know
Right.
what's going on with them. Yes,
So
no,
we'll say-
he thinks you're very wonderful, Mother.
Okay. As this hour that takes forever.
I do want to ask during it though. I ask her what my biggest question was. I wanted to know what the king's feelings were on this whole thing with Tal, if they talked about that at all.
Yes. Well, he is not a total buffoon. He is now believing that is a problem. He is made. He sent some missives out to Dwendelva to have a meeting with the Lord of Dwendelva.
Really?
Yes.
Well, that's
Hmm.
interesting.
Mr. Amon Amarth.
Mm-hmm.
And so far, no response yet.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
I find it very amusing that you want me to pay attention more to things, and you never made this connection. Like when we were in Anoria, Guar announced himself and what his last name was. I stare at her.
Yeah, just a long pause of.
Do you need me to tell you again where you're not listening when the...
No, I get it, dear. Thank you. You have made your point. You've suddenly proved more useful, Gua. What can you tell me about Dwendelva?
What would you like to know, Highness?
Perhaps you should accompany me back to talk to the king yourself.
Do we have
I
time
think-
for that?
Maybe you could do that while we go shopping.
If it will help in any way, I am willing to do it.
I mean, this could help us immensely, Guar, when we go to Dwendelver.
We could.
I mean, if we go to Dwendelver. I'm assuming.
When we go.
I have bent the king's ear, but I can only go so far. If there's someone who is from Imea, who is of the bloodline, that is able to explain that Tall and I assume your father are connected, or is at least aware.
No, they are connected.
Understood. My apologies for the folly that you have to endure, thanks to your father.
Your Highness,
It's a little worse than that, though. No, now's not the time.
This is the political language that I have been trying to teach you since you've been born.
Your Highness,
simplify. Of course, it's more than a folly.
Of course, it's more than a folly, Eldred.
I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about Guar's relationship to people with things that have been bad that happen, but we don't have to talk about that. So,
Your Highness, I have been through a lot, and with regard to all of this, and I can say with confidence, I am as far away from that life as I possibly can be. And when I go,
you've lost children to this being.
I've lost a brother and a mother.
Well, I am sorry for your loss, but
As I am for yours.
Continue.
And in many ways, I've lost my father too. And when I go back to Dwendelver, can't talk. When I go back to Dwendelver, it will be to liberate it.
Ah, well, a noble gesture indeed. It seems that you would need an army, from what I understand.
Father said he'd help with that.
Did he? Well, he's not wrong.
Your Highness, I am really, really, really good at leading armies. Just saying.
Well, as believable as that argument is, I can assure you that the leaders that will be commanding my armies are going to be leading themselves. With your guidance, of course.
So I'll be leading the leaders, of course. Well, I'm leading the army.
Advising.
I accept that. You're leading the armies. You're commanding them. That's great.
Advising.
Is that what they call it in Honoria? Highness, I appreciate you teaching me the
I
language.
believe it's what they call it everywhere. It's the common language, I understand.
Yes.
Although, if you need me to say it in Elvish because of your ears, advising.
I say in Celestial, commanding.
Okay.
And I smile at the Queen, take another sip of my mead.
Brumhilda has just a huge smile at that. Okay. Well, yes, then perhaps you should come back with me. Although it sounds like that is going to handle the bigger concern, though not the most pressing, as my daughter has instructed me that you have lost the version of my son.
We know where he is.
True.
Right.
That is true.
Unfortunately, outside of South Amiens control, so there's no help in that regard. What are your plans?
Well, I reached out to someone who goes to that school or went to that school, and we have some contacts that we can reach out to once we get there. And from there, we need to do some reconnaissance because we have no idea what to expect in that school. And unfortunately, what Brumhilda and I and Guar can do magically might not be helpful in this situation.
But you, looking at Guar, you appeal probably to the common folk. Isn't there a possibility that you might get buddy-buddy with one of the students and get some information that way?
I'm willing to try anything once, Your Highness.
And this one is being so quiet in the corner, I imagine she's probably pretty good at being able to sneak in.
Oh, you have no idea. Sorry, I didn't mean to speak for you, Saren.
I was actually going to say you look up and Saren is just gone and went and followed Noros, but...
I love
Okay.
that. I love
That would be
that.
even better.
So, that's even better. Well, yeah, I started to speak for you.
Oh,
Wait,
See? Proof. There's proof.
well.
where did Saren go?
That's proof.
Wilbur, did you
Okay.
see her leave?
Hairy child.
Maybe come up with a better idea than Harry Child as a name.
I think it has a nice ring to it. It sounds like a pop star.
They didn't give it to me. The barkeep just referred to me as that. So
We'll call you Harry. It'll be great.
I
Harry,
would
there we
prefer
go.
not to be called Harry, but
We need to be called something, and you need to look different than this.
Well, please, if you have a better idea, please share, Harry.
I mean, the most we can do without magical assistance is disguise of some sort.
Yes, you should get to it. Should have planned on that before coming here.
Okay, well, we've had a lot happen in the past 24 hours.
It's been quite a harrowing time, Highness. We've been in the Shadowfell. We have...
Oh yeah, you didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Listen, your adventures that you have on shore are one thing. Handling your brother is what I'm concerned about. What's your deal? Looking at Milo.
At the other table.
Oh yeah, never mind. Milo's right here. Never mind.
Actually,
What's
that
your
elder
deal?
goes, "Where is
Milo.
Milo?"
Milo, look. I just wanted.
Why are you over there?
This isn't my table. He gets up and sheepishly sits back down with the group.
What is your tie in all this? What is all your ties in all this?
I mean, we're friends that kind of have bonded through trauma.
Ah, okay.
Well,
Yeah,
they all helped save me and liberate my town, and I've just been like hanging out with them since.
liberating a town. See, these are the things that we need to know, Eldrin, so that when you do become queen, we can call you the liberator of... What was the name of the town?
Brunte.
I mean, I didn't really do much. I got arrested.
That was the The name of the town is Brunte?
Brunte.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure while
B-
my friends here are liberating our town, I was sitting in a jail
BRUNTE.
cell, so...
E with a little over the E.
Okay, great. Does the people of that town go by any other name?
Bruntians?
Nope, that's worse. Okay, we could call you the
Brunties.
liberator of
Sometimes Brunties.
halflings.
Me? I didn't know.
I mean, there's a lot more than just like halflings, and also like
Sure.
a lot of
We'll figure out the
halflings
details later, but these are things that we need to know.
Well, you're
when
not
your
listening to me.
Coronation comes in. What?
While they were doing those things, I was in a jail cell, is what I said. I didn't do anything.
She was the inmate of Brunei.
Okay.
Thank you, Wilbur.
Dearest, were you not a part of this party?
I mean, yes.
Then that's what they will know.
She did valiantly sacrifice her,
You're over here.
you know.
Thank you.
her,
See, she valiantly sacrificed her freedom.
I mean,
Okay.
she did rescue us. She made a deal to save us from the circus.
Let's not talk about that.
You went to the circus?
It was not. It was a very bad circus, Your Highness. There were evil
He kidnapped
clowns.
my mother.
Very evil clowns. They were very scary. I did not like them. And there were puppets, and they tried to kill us. And then we saved her. We saved Harry's mom, and then we got out.
Okay. Where is your husband?
I don't have one.
He said it would be about at least an hour.
How
And
long
as
has it
painful
been?
as this is, I think it's only been about 20 minutes, Mother.
I get out my charm. Can I take this hour and look and study my charm, or is
Absolutely.
that okay?
As you do so, or you are looking at it as conversations are going on around you. As you do, you start to hear things spoken about you, and the people at this table just can't help but there's nothing bad is said about you. And you may or may not be paying attention, but that's like there's a sort of point that around the table, those that are paying attention to Guar as he is, or those that are mentioning Guar as he is, like there's like sort of like a backhanded compliment that all of a sudden just sounds like a compliment. There's like these certain sort of like these parts where it's like he's so damn charismatic. There's no way to be able to call him anything other than the good things in this moment as you are doing that.
During this hour, I would also imagine Guar would also be talking about this, because I don't think he'd just be quiet. I think he'd
Sure,
be like,
right.
like, wow, so what did you guys get again? I just really, what do you guys think of this? Is really cool. It's kind of nice. I feel good holding it,
Yeah, it looks good in your hand. That's
what I thought. Thank you, Milo.
It's suiting. And Milo's gonna pull out his scrying orb and try and hold it up and look for Noros.
Cool, you got it. So as you spend that
Just so we have
entire
some Irish
time,
movement.
yeah, I love that.
He's in a ditch somewhere.
So there's the small thing to be able to kind of give you your charm. Guar, you can go ahead and put it on as you add that charm of enigmatic charisma. And as you do so, I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Sure.
Taylor, you won't.
Con save, right? Oh, nat 20
Oh!
for a 26.
Cool. I will say, just because of the effects that we have to like introduce it on this part.
That's fine. Whatever.
You feel as you are explaining things, you're not really sure if it's the mead or what have you. You're finding it draining to be this social. As you are explaining like the cool things about this, you feel yourself like having trouble, like almost like in like an asthma sort of thing, where you're just like feeling like you're wheezing a little bit, and it like eventually subsides. You're not dealing with anything mechanically speaking, as you've made the save there, but I'll take this moment to actually kind of read out what it is. So this mysterious charm, crafted from an unknown material, exudes an aura of intrigue and allure. When attuned to this charm, the wearer gains a deeper connection with their charismatic essence, granting them a +2 bonus to their charisma modifier.
I have a
Curse.
+6 now. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Draining aura. The constant exertion of maintaining the charm's enigmatic charisma can be mentally and emotionally draining for the wearer, leaving them fatigued after prolonged social interactions. This downside could be represented by requiring the wearer to make a Constitution saving throw after extended periods of socializing. Failure results in temporary exhaustion.
Question: can I remove the charm? And it has.
Yes, it
Okay.
is not. Yeah. It is not a,
Okay.
but I will say, if you get exhausted,
Mhm.
removing the charm, you're still exhausted.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but if I can think about it, I can put it on when I need it, when I think I might need it, and I can take it off when I don't.
If you say it out loud, yeah, I'd allow that.
Okay.
Um,
I'm wearing it now.
cool. You got it. Yeah, and you feel yourself like as you're like talking, you feel yourself like this, and you take a beat. Cool. Milo, you take out your orb of ethereal sight, and you cast scrying on it to see Noros and Saren. Oh, I meant to take out one of these pieces of this, so I'll fix that later. As you do so what you see originally is Noros and Saren walking through Midtown, approaching a door of what almost looks like an abandoned building. But then you also notice something that is rather alarming. You see, there's a moment where you see Noros and Saren in interlocked embrace. As they're like straight on making out. This is gonna make sense in a second. They're like straight on making out. And what's funny is that you put this in the middle of the table, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. What you all see is Noros and Saren on their way to.
Okay.
What Milo sees immediately. Milo, what do you do when you see this?
Milo's gonna see this and notice that no one else is reacting, and assume it's.
Do you think you wait that long?
I actually, as he's watching, I'm like, oh, that's so nice of Saren to have found him.
Yeah, Milo's going, like, he's gonna go off the cues because he knows
Cool.
Tritons aren't weird, like, are actively not weird with that,
Right.
or with sexual things anyways. So like,
I like it.
he's just gonna be like, I don't understand it, but he's not gonna obviously make eye contact with the orb while everybody's like cool with watching it.
You do notice that everybody is like staring. So there is a point where it's like, this is interesting to you guys. Like there's a like,
and I say, I'll have to thank Saren later. I really appreciate that.
so we're gonna cut to Noros and Saren here in a minute. Orb of Ethereal Sight. This crystal ball is about 6 inches in diameter. While touching it, you can cast the Scrying spell, DC 17. Cursed. Ephemeral glimpses. The user occasionally catches fleeting glimpses of events from alternate timelines or dimensions, leading to confusion about what is real and what is imagined. Roll a d20 at the start of each day. On a roll of 1, the user experiences a vivid hallucination that lasts for 1 minute.
So in another universe, Saren and Noros are together.
Right, in some sort of dimension. And that's what Milo's seeing right
I
now.
can see that.
That's fantastic.
I can see it, yeah.
As we as a camera
It's Marvel's
glimpse,
What If.
yeah, 100% is a what if. As the camera zooms in, unfortunately from Milo's perspective of the dimension of what's going on, but it does move past through. We see a smoky sort of mist that comes through, and we're gonna keep the music, I think, but we're gonna change the sounds. So outside, Saren and Noros, you see, you're both standing in front of this doorway that looks even more abandoned and disheveled than than how you'd seen it before. Noros is looking at it and goes, So you don't think I fucked things up there?
Maybe just a little.
Okay, well, I mean,
I honestly, Eldrin's mom kind of seems like she's the worst. So I don't know what you really could have done to make her happy anyway.
yeah, right? Like, it's kind of one of those things where, like, no matter what I say, it's not going to be good. I literally stole her child away from possibly taking the, like, royal throne or whatever. Which, you know, between you and me, she can... I don't know what's going to happen with that.
I mean, you see her parents, obviously. If she would have stayed with that other guy, that could have been how she ended up. So you kind of saved her. I wouldn't say stole. Right?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, there was certain point. I mean, it's why I know this place exists. I was in a bad place and just wandering throughout town, and unfortunately even in Midtown, this area is kind of crummy. And then I saw someone go in, and I was like, why not? Maybe I could just, you know, if there's like squatters in here that might attack me, maybe I could just at least be able to distract myself from whatever's going on. And then, you know, and then I found out that they weren't squatters. So, but yeah, I mean, what a bitch, right? Like, I just, don't tell her I said this, but
I'm gonna have to agree, and I won't. She would not like that.
yeah, no, I know, I'm just saying with you, and also I'm still a little tipsy.
Yeah, that's why I followed you.
Was the mess all this bless?
Bless this mess.
Bless this mess. Okay.
Yeah, this
Jesus,
is why
Karen.
this is why I'm here.
All right. Well, let's go in. And you go into the building. You see the same sort of extended out hallway. Actually, you didn't see the inside before. So you see the inside itself extends into this broken, dilapidated, somewhat kind of crooked hallway that seems to kind of almost have that, you know how like really old buildings have that, like if the hallway's long enough you can actually see the curvature.
So is this different than like before it was a room, like 8x8 room. I just read it in my notes.
No,
It
this
was like
is
a little waiting room thing.
it's
It's like
the same,
what it
but
actually looks like.
I'm reintroducing it. It's a little different now, I guess.
Okay.
But yeah, coming up to it, there's just this simple sort of like window at the very end, and a door to the right. The door itself has it's like a solid black door, and it has an actual like bronze knob to it. As both you and Noros walk up, Nora says, "Hey, have you ever met the Dormouse before?"
I talked to this guy briefly for a second last time, but I'm assuming that probably wasn't him.
Okay, yeah. Probably not. I guess he might have been just busy with something. But assuming, maybe we'll get him. Who knows? But assuming we do get him, just try not to look at his ears. Doesn't seem to like it when people look at his ears.
Okay.
It'll be fine. It'll be good. It'll be fine. I see a door. I wish to walk through it. And you hear this weird skittering sound. And a figure pops up very abruptly. This figure has significant large ears that kind of protrude out the side. You see a sniveling nose, large bug-eyed eyes that are kind of protruding a little bit back into his head, wearing tattered robes on top of other tattered robes. And this figure just... Yes? Yeah, I'm here to collect something that was stored in a doorway. Password. Bless this mess. Just darts away. Okay, it's good. You didn't look at his ears, right?
No, not at all. They're so big.
Yeah, I know. It's like, do you think he got the name because of what he looked like, or this happened like because of? Oh, shut up! He's coming back. So he goes, and you see he is carrying a what looks like almost like an eyeglass case. It's like about that size. And you notice that it looks to be a small, knowing what's inside it, you imagine that now looking at it looks like it's probably a small decorative coffin. And you see him just like kind of, and just like pushes it from one side of the bar to the other, over to Norris. Okay, thanks. Good night. Also, if I had... Should we ask him? You ask him. I can't talk.
What am I asking again?
This was about the possibility of knowing a doorway to Eriscar.
Oh, okay. Do you happen to know a doorway to Eriscar? What would we need to do to get my group passage through that doorway?
big?
What?
How big? How big is your group? How big?
Oh, how big? Wait, 9? Are we including animals?
Sometimes they don't survive the journey.
Well, that's not gonna work. Why wouldn't they?
You see Noros in the background, like, oh.
Do you have something to say, Noros?
No, not at all. No, you're doing great. What's so 9? Oh, how big is it? How big is the tallest person?
Like 6 foot something. He's taller than all of us. He can duck.
That's not how it works. Six foot what?
Sarah doesn't know that.
Yeah.
She's never paid attention. He's like, and she sticks her arm up as far as it goes.
I need exact dimensions.
I mean, I can get that for you.
How small is the shortest person?
I don't know how short Wilbur is, but I bet I'm gonna say Sarah knows and gives the exact dimensions of Wilbur.
Okay, I love that. That's on how tall your biggest is, but I'd say about 1,000 gold.
Okay.
Do you want me to get the door ready?
How long does it take to get ready? We're not ready to leave right now.
Depends on who's on the other end.
We really don't want anybody to be on the other end.
I know. No one does.
Can we pick who's on the other end? If we know someone there?
No one wants anyone to be behind a door. But I need to ensure that happens.
Well, if you want to get that ready, we can stop back tomorrow and check on it. Oh, okay.
What are you covering?
I think we have some shopping to do, so maybe tomorrow night?
What are you getting?
I don't know yet.
Weight does play a factor. I need to know the weight of the party as well.
I'll be sure to tally that up before we get here.
Okay.
Okay. Is that good?
Clean your ears.
You know what?
password.
Oh, okay. Got it. That wasn't a request. Okay.
You can leave.
That sounds great. And she turns around, grabs Noros, and walks out the door.
Yep. Nora says, okay, yep, great, thanks. Okay, yep, clean your ears. Jesus, okay. We're going to have to say to him, clean your ears?
Yeah, how do you say that and not look at them? And as she grabs his shoulder to, like, push him out the door, she casts Longstrider on them and also Pass Without Trace.
Incredible. As you open the door into the night, we hear the sound of the city kind of open up into the night as you stroll out, putting a hand on Noros, casting Longstrider, and running through as we see that door just. And with that, we will end tonight's session. We'll see you guys next week.